Now welcome back to Get Creative with Alan and Barry. Now listen, there's the first stage that I've got at here. See that? I've just stuck all the base down, so that's already forming half of the sphere. Now, little competition I think. Not that you're going to win anything, but I think any ideas would be great. Now, always when you're doing your crafting, I always look for alternatives. Now that says to me, tulip. Tulip, put that on a little stick or something like that. So at that stage you could do a tulip, or you could do a crown, or a water lily, or an octopus. Brilliant. Jellyfish, you could do jellyfish. Umbrella, you could make an umbrella that way. Listen, if you've got any ideas, after this video's finished, you just type in there and give us all some ideas of what you could turn that into with just a little adaptation. Okay, I think that'll be good. I look forward to seeing what you think that could be turned into. So I've just done the base. I mean, you could trim these little bauble bits off, make them more pointed so it does look like a tulip. But I think that'd look quite nice, wouldn't it? Now, we're going to turn it into a sphere though. So all you're doing next is just joining up the dots, as it were. So again, I've got the same glue. Just make sure this is securely stuck together. You don't want it all falling apart. Take your time with these. When I'm making these, up to Daddy. When I'm making these, I may do about 10 at a time, or 5 or 4, and then I just do one, glue 2 pieces together. Then I'd go on to the next one, glue. So by the time I get back to the next one, it's all securely stuck. But if you're doing one at a time, just take your time. So again, just a little bit of glue on here, and that's too much, you see. Just wipe some of that off. You don't need much, you don't want it oozing out. So then again, naturally, just hold those together. And what's going to happen is if you just line those up, this is going to just naturally form into a ball shape, which then again you can turn into anything you want. We're going to turn it into a pumpkin. So I'm going to do this slowly. You're going to catch up. Now, when you've got to the end of this, if you want to start, if you think, oh, I'm ahead of time here, you can start cutting your eyes out. If Barry has a quick look here, can you look here, Barry? I've just cut the eyes out there, and I've just cut out 3 of the pumpkin leaves and that. So when you come back, if you can get to that stage, so we're going to stick this all together to form the sphere. Don't forget, once you've made the sphere, we'll have a little competition again. We'll think, what could you turn that into? So I'm just going to wait a few seconds for that to dry, let you catch up, and we'll be back in a bit.